Okay, all right. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining Talk with Steven today. I think before I begin this live session, right, I want to ask you guys one important question. How every one of you guys doing? It's been MCO time. I know we have experienced two MCOs, but every single MCO was different. I don't know why. So this MCO, how are you doing in this MCO? Is your business is affected? Is your work is affected? Or how you are doing? Are you okay? Do drop in the comment box so that we know that you are doing okay, and if you need any help, just ask your people around you. And also I will suggest you guys to ask this question: how are you doing in this pandemic time, to your people, the family, the friends that you know, so that you also know they are doing okay. Because people don't really come and share with you about their problems, but when you ask, they don't mind telling you about it. So do ask your friends, get to know them a little bit about how they're doing during this pandemic time. So yes, coming back to this talk show today, thank you for everyone for joining Talk with Steven. Talk with Steven is a live weekly talk show where I will interview different inspiring individuals who are very successful in terms of their own happiness, health, wealth, and business, and also in their career. So over this, I think 3 4 months time, I have interviewed a lot of people in a different topics. Today's topic is about handling your fears while you're working towards your goal. I have a very inspiring friend of mine, close friend of mine here today with me. But if you also wanted to watch all the other previous videos that I have did so far, everything I have uploaded in the Create Your Work Reality group. You guys can go there and join that particular group. It's a very inspiring group. Join the particular group, then you can just scroll through. You will find my name there. Then you can watch the other Talk with Steven sessions there as well. So that is that. And this particular talk show is also organized by ET Ideas. ET Ideas is a social business incubator where we focus on developing entrepreneurs who can step out of the system and solve world problems at its root cause selflessly and collectively. Our main focus is to develop entrepreneurs who can give back to society, impact the community as a whole. So we have been doing this since 2008, and we have developed over 32 companies so far in various different fields. And we usually work with the people about on their personal development, and then we slowly see what is their passion so that they can turn that into a career. For a simple example, you are looking at me right now. I love talking to people since I was young, and I have no idea how to make this as a career. So I went and studied something else that I totally don't like and hate my life for a while. And then when I know about ET Ideas, I figured out that I love talking to people. And right now, my entire job, my full-time job that I will earn money is by talking to people. Right now, also I'm talking to you guys. So that is my career right now, talking to people. So interesting, right? So um, that is ET Ideas for you guys. If you guys want, you can check out about ET Ideas. I will also put ET Ideas Facebook page, Instagram page here. You can follow ET Ideas in Instagram here, and also ET Ideas in Facebook, so that you can also contact us and see how you wanted to work on your career, on your passion, and everything. This talk show is also co-organized by PMDK. PMDK is our NGO partner. PMDK's full form is Persatuan Minda Dynamic Dan Creative. This NGO is fully focused on providing a platform and the support for the youngsters so that they can grow up to someone that they always wanted, and achieve holistic success. Because when I grew up, I don't have any support aside from my family, and I grew up in a very bad place. And there are high chances that I could have end up in some gangsterism or stuff like that, but I somehow pulled through, and with support of ET Ideas and the guidance from them, I pulled through, and then I become a nice person today. But many youngsters miss this opportunity. So that is why PMDK is here, who we work with closely with Ascendance, a nationwide youth movement, to provide this platform and the guidance and the support to the youngsters out there, so that they also can achieve holistic success in their life. So you can also follow them in Facebook, and also in their Instagram. So I think I've talked a lot today. You guys are not here for me to look at me to talk. So it's time for me to welcome our guest speaker for the talk show today. So today's guest speaker, we have Sanadt Kumar here with me. Sanadt Kumar, I know Sanadt since I was I think we studied in same primary school, but he was a bit younger than me, and I know him since then. And he grew up to become an inspiring individual that even I look up to. I learn a lot of things from him as well. So he's a 21 years old. He's just 21, guys. He's just 21, going to be 21 in probably next month, if I'm not mistaken. So he's going to be 21. He's a 21-year-old director of Wanted documentary series. Sanadt going to share a bit more about the Wanted documentary series during this talk show, and also the struggles that he faced while focusing on this documentary series, his goals, and his music videos. He also direct a lot of videos, and one of the music videos that he worked on was nominated for Malaysian Digital Film Awards in 2018 and 2020, like last year as well. And Sanadt is also a very good scriptwriter at ET Boost. ET Boost is a video production house. He's a scriptwriter there. Most of their videos is the script of these videos is everything is done by him. And he is also the co-founder of Sentence, a nationwide youth movement. I think he will share a little bit about that also later. And he is also the 2019 Diana Award recipient. Uh, 2019 Diana Award recipient. So this is Sanadt. He has a very long introduction for him. I cannot put everything in one slide, so that's why I just picked something that I like. So I think without any further ado, let's welcome Sanadt to the stream. Hello, Sanadt.
Steven. Hi, Steven.
Yes, thank you for joining, bro. Thank you very much for
Yeah,
joining. Thank
and
you for
thank you for having
being
me on the show. I think Talk with Steven is becoming very popular in this last few weeks.
here.
Everywhere I go, it's like, are you on Talk with Steven? Are you on Talk with Steven? So, good job, Steven, on organizing the show as well.
Thank you very much. Need to thank our organizers as well, PMDK and ETIDS. Thank you for providing this platform as well. So, if you guys don't know, we have been going live in 5 different platforms. So, if you guys are watching from YouTube, Facebook group, or under my profile, or few ETIDS page or PMDK page, do comment in the comment box so that we know where you are watching from. So, Sanadt, I have a lot of questions for you, and we only have 30 minutes. So, I hope you can answer the questions and everything. So, you are someone, when we talk, right, you are someone who love films. Indian movie, Bollywood movie, action movie, Hollywood movie, whatever it is, you love the film. And one thing that I like about you is if I see a film, I only see a film. Like, oh, this actor, oh, this actress, oh, the nice storyline. Okay, movie finished. Okay, done. Awesome movie. But you will look behind the movie, like what is happening behind the scene, how the camera is moving around, the lighting, all this one. The time when I talked to you about some movies, I was like, I don't want to know all these things, bro. I just want to enjoy the movie. Since when do you have this interest about this passionate interest about these movies?
Uh, I mean. Okay, I think one of the downfalls of that is people just stop talking to you after a while because you just cannot shut up. But I think I would say since I was very young, I couldn't really speak English when I was much younger, and I didn't go for any English class. I didn't go for anything. Nobody taught me how to speak English. Nobody taught me how to speak different languages and so on. So what I used to do is I used to sit down in front of the TV and I would just watch how they're talking, and that's how I actually started speaking. And from there itself, I really enjoyed and I really loved movies a lot. Growing up, I was a big geek. I still am a big geek. I loved comic books. I loved anime. I loved all kinds of things that a normal geek would like. And I think slowly from there, that's where the interest in film grew. You watch different movies. You read up more about directors. You read up more about how it's being made, colors, this that. So then slowly you learn how to do things now. But I think in the beginning I was not. I had the interest in film like most people will have interest in film, but I never really did anything about it until coming into ET Ideas and getting an opportunity for me to learn how to do films and how to do things better and so on.
Nice. Actually, I want to say that how I learned films most of the time. I've learned English because I watch movies, a lot of things. Then only I learn films. But our Facebook user, I don't know who is this, but they already say that that's how they have learned to speak English as well. Yeah, most of the time it's from there. Movies, the videos that we watch. That's how I learned from it. I learned English. But
Yeah.
it started like a simple thing to learn English, Sanadt, for you. But then later on, it's become a very huge passion that you have towards movies and all, right? Okay. So you just mentioned just now that you have this interest towards movies and everything. You love it. You love reading about everything, but you never took any action towards it whatsoever. Why is that?
I think most people who are interested in film or most people who are interested in the arts in general will tell you this, that there's a lot of fear. with regards to making something. Like, it's very easy to criticize something that has been made by someone. Like, if somebody makes a movie or you watch a TV show, it's very easy to say, oh, this is good, this is not good, this is not nice, not that. But when you sit down and you write a story, or you direct something, or you shoot something, it's very afraid. I'm For me personally, I feel very afraid of what people might say and whether it's good enough or not. Like, will people actually watch this? Will people actually like the things that I do, and so on? So for the longest time, it was the fear that was there. Um, but I think it changed slowly, mainly because of working with Ascendants. I think that's where the other side of it comes. So I'm also the chief operations officer of Ascendants from 2021 onwards. But before that, in the last 5-6 years, I am the co-founder of Ascendants. I was the chief content officer, and together we won the Diana Award and so on. So in these last 4-5 years, we managed to work with more than 4,000 to 5,000 over students, both virtually, and we went to schools. We actually went to homeschooling centers, orphanages. We will drive every day and go there and meet people and talk to them. And along the way, I understood my fears a bit better, and I understood what's stopping me a bit better, because I spend a lot of time with kids who are like me. And they have the same fear. So for me, it's like, if I don't overcome this fear and get things done, I cannot help these kids who are going through with it and so on. So I guess, in a way, Assonance is one of the main reasons, and working with Assonance, working with people, building my own confidence is one of the main reasons why I'm able to do things much better compared to before.
Nice, nice. So that's how you actually handled your fear. You actually work with a lot of people, in a way, expose
Yep.
yourself to a lot of people and everything,
Yep.
and in a way, help them in a way, in whatever way that you can. And in that way, it's built your confidence level, your speaking abilities, everything start to grow because of that and everything, right? Okay, so
Yep.
coming back to Wanted. So Sanadt is a documentary film director, and even even I at one point of time when I was young, I want to make films. I want to direct Mr. Rajinikanth, superstar, hit my film and everything. Everybody has this uh, idea, or whatever it is, when they were young. They either they want to act in this movie with this person, or they want to direct this movie and everything. Even I had this. If you give me an opportunity and money, every equipment, and ask me to do something, I will do a movie, probably an action movie with Rajinikanth, because that's what I like and everything. Um, but for you, Zanet, you started to do a documentary, which is totally different from whatever that you saw in Young and everything. How this documentary idea came about?
Okay, it's a very fun story, but also kind of a sad story in the sense. But I think one of the main reasons why I wanted to do it, there's two reasons why. The first reason is because I kind of suck at writing fiction, I have to be honest with people. I've tried writing a lot of short film scripts. What is that? Stories revolving around relationships, stories revolving around things like comedy, all kinds of things. I've tried writing them before, twisted thriller stories and all of this. It's just that maybe I'm not experienced enough to write well, and I need more input. I need more experience to come to do something, which
Mhm.
means for me to get that experience, I need to do something else. So I was thinking to myself, if I cannot write stories, can I tell stories in a nicer way or not? Maybe that's my ability to do things. So I was like, maybe I should, go to do some true stories. And also, I remember doing this one project that failed, where I went around with this person and I told this person I want to do like a biopic, like a movie about your life and all of that. So I did this thing. I went, I did all the interviews, I talked to people, and then I'm trying to write this story. And I realized that I cannot really write the story, because it's like a feature film sort of thing, and I don't have that experience to do it yet. So what happened after that was, I realized that, hey, maybe I can do documentaries, go and interview people and really figure out where are they coming from, why do they do the things that they do, and so on. So when I was doing that, another thing that helped me a lot, or the thing that really made me understand, is that I was going through kind of a tough time at that period of time, because my films was not really moving, and at the same time, on Assonance's side, we did make a little bit of mistakes here and there, and because of that, we couldn't really, because of that, I was feeling very bad. I was feeling very down about it. So one thing I realized was actually, why am I like this? And I asked myself, why am I like this? I realized that I always want to be like the people that I see in movies. I want to be this person who is very strong, who can get things done and all these kind of things. But then I realized that maybe I'm not that kind of person. I just grew up watching movies like this, and I feel like I must be the hero. Sometimes you have this feeling, right? You need to be the hero.
Yep.
But you can make mistakes. All how can you make mistakes and all of these things? So then I realized, what if I grew up watching movies about people like me who actually make mistakes, who actually go through a lot in their life, who, uh, despite their flaws, they become much better individuals. Maybe if I watch stories like this, uh, I would be able to manage myself a bit better. And that's when
Mm.
I decided, okay, you know what? Maybe this is what Wonder Shades of Life is going to be like. We're going to explore different people's life, explore their mistakes, their flaws, their very human nature inside of them, and let's do movies about this. And if, let's say, even if these movies reach out to 10, 20 people or 100 people or something like that, and if they can manage themselves a bit better after watching this movie, then I think we've done a good job lah. So that's the story behind Wanted lah.
So that's how Wanted started. Okay, to
Yeah.
tell the real, actual stories of people around us, normal, ordinary people who have actually achieved extraordinary success despite facing a lot of fears, failures, obstacles, and challenges in their life. That is very nice. Even I would love to see this kind of movies because I personally like true stories where people tell the true stories of individuals, their life and everything, how they come out and everything, which will be very inspiring when you see. When the moment you look at these movies and all, you feel like, oh, actually you can do this too and everything. But not many people know about this, so it is a good initiative that it's your passion that you are doing something. But while you are doing something towards your passion, you are also actually impacting many people's life because of
Yeah.
that. So that is very nice because I think I know a guy personally who has a similar experience like me, and he's even more bad than me. So when I look at him to become who he is today, right now in ETIS platform, he grew a lot and everything. The moment I look at him only, is give me an assurance that, oh, people like me also can do something.
Yeah.
People from this kind of background also can do something in our life. If we really put our action and everything, we can grow to whatever way that we want. We can develop whatever things that we want. So thank you for sharing that, and thank you for taking it a Wanted documentary series. People are saying hi to you and me. Hello, Facebook user. I cannot see your name because you haven't given permission to StreamYard. So hi guys. If you have any questions to Sanadt to ask about something about fears that while you are working towards your goal, do ask him. He's a very good guy. He can help you. He can answer your questions and everything. So do share out this live session as well to the people so that they also can watch and learn from Sanadt and also his documentaries and everything. So Sanadt, so you have this idea and now you wanted to take Wanted. You have a purpose that you're going to take this. What is the obstacle that you faced the moment you decide you're going to take this film?
Again, it's the same obstacle. It's my own fears, actually. When I really think about it, I want to make a documentary series about people overcoming their fears. But my fear is making the documentary about overcoming fears. So it's very paradoxical. But one thing in the beginning, it was a lot of fear, whether it'll be good or not or whatever. And I remember my one of my closest friends, Madhura. She's actually the one that episode one was about Madhura, episode two is about another person. And I remember she asking me like, "Can you just decide on who you want to do this movie about? Let's just get it done." And I was like, "Okay, Madhura, we do a movie about you." She's like, "What?" And that's how the first episode came about. But when I did the first episode, it's a very short documentary, 37 minutes long, and it speaks about something really wonderful that Madhura went through at that time, and it really touched a lot of people in that sense. And I was very happy with how it turned out back then. And as I was doing that, we were very geared up and prepared for episode two happening in. Okay, it's supposed to happen in March of last year, 2020. March was when we had
March. Okay. Last year March was a bad year for everyone.
so I'm done with the script. I've actually set out the shoot dates. Everything is confirmed ready, and then we have lockdown, and because of that, we couldn't shoot the film at
Into
all.
postpone.
and we
No,
had
no.
so many other things to do. Essence was growing to the max at the moment, so I was focusing a lot there. But at the meantime, I still was working on this project and another project, and we were keeping it aside for a while until we got time to shoot it. And the time to shoot it actually came sometime this year, where we had a few days, just a few days before, a few days time that we had, where we booked out the whole few days, and we went to different places and we shot it. We went to the person's house. We had this very nice hall that allowed us to use the place for 2 days, to do different shoots and so on. And then we went to that person's mother's house, different places we were going on. And I remember just there was three of us in the car. We just jam packed the car with all the equipments that we have,
Humans.
and we just run around, drive around. Every morning we had to wake up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and by 7 we need to leave the house ready, because we need to start at 8. By 8 max we need to start ready, so we have enough time for us to do our things that we need to do and so on. And it was a very fun process of going and shooting this film. And the people. Agnes, the main person that we're doing the documentary about, and at the same time, Agnes's husband, both of them were very nice people, very kind, very caring to help us out with the shooting, help us to prepare some things for it. And I think the reason why Wanted Episode 2 is very special is because of the people behind it.
Right.
Everyone is very happy to do the film, and that's the fun part.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing that, Sanadt. The Wanted episode 1, right? We have a video to show to you guys about the highlight video of what happened in Wanted. You see that first, then I will explain more about it, and Sanadt will talk more about Wanted episode 1. So have a look at it.
I really enjoyed it.
It's so nice. I loved it.
Really heartwarming to watch that.
The content is very good. By talking truthfully, Madhura has touched all our hearts.
For me, it was actually something that was so relatable.
Okay. Oh my God! We have audience telling I cried during the first Wanted series. People saying "Fuyo!" Oh my God! To be honest, right? When I know that Sanadt have took a documentary series, I was like, documentary, yeah. Because most of the time I don't like documentary because it's so boring. People just talk only. I don't understand most of the time. It's so boring. But when Sanadt took the documentaries, I got the privilege to get the premiere ticket. Then I went there to watch the movie, and just like all the audience just now, where they're saying it's so heartwarming, and what I felt at the end of the movie is real. I have the very real feeling at the end of the movie because it's a real life story of the person, just a normal person like you, but they have come up in their life, and the feeling that I have, it was very real, very pure, where the person just telling their feelings in the film and everything. That's got a lot of people's attention. I personally saw some people cried. They just cried. They were happy that they got to see this movie, and almost 120 people attended this movie premiere. It's a paid event, guys. So Sanadt is a dream for many people, Sanadt. This is a dream for every filmmaker to have their first ever documentary or movie to be premiered like that and everything. You actually got that, and it was an amazing movie. Thank you for doing that particular film for us. Do you have anything to say about Wanted episode 1, that particular day?
Okay. How can I put this? I think I saw the movie and I enjoyed it a lot. And of course, whatever shortcomings that came in, that was another story. But what I wanted from Wanted is for people to just understand that they can do better, and if they want to, they can actually change things that happens in their life. This Wanted episode 1 is very close to my heart. After doing it, we actually done with the cut of episode 2, which me and one of my best friends, Sharvin, who have been doing this movie together. When we watched it, so for us, it really hit us in the ways that we wanted it to hit. But at the same time, Wanted episode 1, I was watching it actually yesterday again, just to prepare for this, and it still holds a very special place to my heart. The way we did it, and also the fact that people who are entrepreneurs, who are going through things, they could relate to it. That's all I want from the movie. I Whether it makes a ton of money or whether we get different opportunities from it, all that is the second part of it. The first part of it is people watched it and they enjoyed it, and they learned something from it, and that means a lot to us. I really remember that first day premiere, everybody came out and they told me a lot of nice things, and reassured me that, hey, maybe I can do more of this. Maybe I can do something like this and all that.
Yes, we have a lot of pictures to show you guys about the previous Wanted. So it's organized by District Events, one of the event organizing company. They have put up an amazing show. So we have a lot of inspiring individuals who came for that particular event. And after the event also, right, they didn't just walk away. Usually you go for a movie, you just walk away after that, finish the movie and everything. They stayed until the end and then get their signed poster from Madura and Sanadt together, so that they can keep it in their house or whatever it is, and they want to do with that and all that. It was a very nice event, Sanadt. And I know that you are preparing for Wanted episode 2. Sanadt mentioned that they are featuring Miss Agnes and everything. So this is the Wanted episode 1, the poster. So if you guys want to know more about Wanted, right, you can actually follow Wanted series. Let me just put these things here. Okay, you can follow Wanted in Facebook and also in Insta. I don't know whether they have Instagram or not, but you can follow them in Facebook. And if you want to watch Wanted episode 1, which it is available for you guys to watch, I will put the link in the comment box right now. Just give me a second so that you guys can go and watch it. It's amazing. You should watch it. The moment you watch it, you can also tell us your review in the comment box. What is happening and everything in the movie. You will feel very real, very relatable to the content there. So, Sanadt, why did you pick Miss Agnes as your star in your next documentary film?
Mainly because my heart said pick Agnes. Why? I think I understand it now after finishing the film. Why Miss Agnes was the best person, or the person that I want to do about next. I cannot give you any spoilers for it because there's a lot of surprises.
Yeah, I'm just asking you so that I can get some spoilers.
That really surprised me, so I won't be spoiling it for you guys. But Agnes is someone who has a very strong passion for Bharatanatyam, for dance and so on. And life takes you in different ways. Of course, she had to go through the normal thing that most people go through. She got married, she had all the things that happening to her. But something changed, and she started to really follow her heart. And when I say really follow her heart, to what extent you will see it in the film. To what extent she actually follows her heart, and how by just following her heart she impacted so many people's lives. She changed the people around her own family. And if you go and talk to Agnes, you will just have so much fun. Like, honestly, every conversation I've had with Agnes has just been so much fun. She's such a happy, bright person that's just so full of her heart. And for me, my heart said, just go and do this story. Let's see where it goes. And it's come out very nicely. It's a slightly more than an hour long, so it's actually double the time of the first
That's
one.
nice.
And it has a really strong. Whoever was watching it will really reconnect back to their passion, to their heart, to what they want to. And I hope that is the case for all of you guys who come and watch the film now.
Yep. Thank you for sharing with us, Sanadt. I am very excited for the film. I don't know about you, but I'm super duper excited and everything. For you guys, for all the audience that watching today, this is the first time Sanadt actually going to do. We are going to do this where I'm going to put a link in the comment box right now. If you guys can, whoever that is, the first 5 people who are booking their seat for Wanted episode 2, which going to come out in July, you will get the exclusive merchandise from the Wanted team. So it is something amazing. Even I'm also very excited. But Sanadt say I cannot put my name there because I obviously get the link in advance than other people. So, so yep. Do register your link first. Pre-book your seat. Later on, we will send you the invite about where is the venue, where is um, the venue and place, the ticket price, premiere, and everything, because it's going to be bigger than Wanted episode 1, because we have set the standard. We need to keep up with the standard or above that standard. So we have planned a lot of things for this Wanted episode 2. So do book your seat, guys. Do book your seat so that you will get the constant update from the director and also the
Yeah.
Wanted team. And you can also get a chance to win exclusive merchandises from the Wanted team. So,
Yeah.
Sanat, we are at 1:30 now. You have anything to say before we end the show?
I think one thing I can say is thank you, Steven, for having me on the show, and thank you for doing this. Um, One thing I can tell is this, lah. Oftentimes as filmmakers or as anybody, we always want to be the best. We want to put out the best content, the best film, the best thing here and there. Like for me, movies that I like, I want my films to be exactly like how it's like. But I think I slowly realized that it took them a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of hardships that they have to go through, obstacles that they have to face in order for them to get there. And I think for me now, I'm going through those obstacles. And once I've gone through these obstacles and come out, I'll become a much better filmmaker. But until then, we as filmmakers should just put out whatever we have, whatever we've done before. And that's how we learn and that's how we grow. So this film, it's going to be a lot of fun. There's so much things for us to improve, but I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys continue supporting us in the work that we do. And in time to come, there's more interesting stories that we would be exploring in the Wanted series.
Yes. I'm actually excited about the Wanted episode 3, for who we're going to feature and all these things. I'm already very excited for it. Just the pandemic is making a bit slow, but that's not obstacle. We're going to take this as an opportunity. And I like what you told just now. Like we always want to give the perfect film and everything, but oftentimes it won't happen because of the experience that we have, whatever it is and everything. It's not only for the filmmakers, it's also for all of us. We all have the perfect thing that we want to do. We want to do this kind of things, we want to do that, we want to do this and everything. But you cannot do it at that level. You need to gain the experience so that you can slowly bring it to the next level. You need to first start the small action so that you can overcome the fears. Take a simple, very small step. That's what Sanadt did when he started to work on this film and whatever that he's doing. Take the one simple step, very small step that it doesn't scare you, and then just keep working on it more and more and more and more. So if you ask Sanadt, I ask you a question. Do you have no fears right now?
I still have a lot of fears, but you learn how to manage it slowly. Like you become better at managing it.
Yeah, you will never be no fears. You will always have the fear. You will always have the obstacles. Let's say you handle the level 10 of fears and obstacles. After that, level 11 will come, level 12 will come. It will just keep going on and on and on. It's good to have the right people to guide you as a support system so that you also can go out there and do things. If you want the right support system, ETIDS is always there. Contact us and everything. Also, do follow our director Sanadt Kumar in Facebook and also in Instagram so that you will get constant updates. Sanadt puts a lot of crazy stories right now about Wanted documentaries, and it's fun and hilarious. And everything he posted is creating the hype and everything to watch the movie. Sanadt, I'm waiting for the trailer. Please release the trailer as soon as possible. We cannot wait anymore. You guys can also follow me in Facebook and also in Instagram to get constant update about my next upcoming live sessions with other inspiring individuals as well. So thank you very much, Sanadt, for your time. And guys, don't forget to book your seat for Wanted episode 2 to win the exclusive site. It's only for the first 5 people. I need to check the Google form after this whether we already have the 5 people. If we already have the 5 people, I'm sorry lah, but you can still come on that day, the premiere time, and buy your merchandise as well. So thank you for all of you guys for watching. Thank you, Sanadt. It was a very nice session. I loved it. Thank you very much. Bye, guys.